Make sure everything working. Notification came on. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure. Make sure y'all subscribe and make sure. Okay, looks like the sound on. Good, that's good. There we go. Before we start, clapping noise. Blah, blah. There we go. All right. What up, though? It's People Chat 1983 back with you another YouTube live, and happy Halloween to each and every one of you. Thank God for joining me on this special Halloween special. You are the real MVP. That's right, y'all. Give it up for yourself. Give it up for yourself. Don't forget to hit the like button for your boy. That's right. For the algorithm, don't forget to hit the like button for the algorithm. And leave a comment in the comment section down below for the engagement. Let everybody know you are here. And don't forget to subscribe for more future live streams and videos like this. And share this video with your friends and family so they too know that People Champ 1983 go live on a daily basis. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, but I had to set everything up. Make sure the lights is right. Make sure that the camera is nice and charged up. Make sure everything's all set up so we can make sure everything's all nice and queued up. So we are nice and right on point. And hope everybody doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally today. It slept like a king and queen last night. But happy Halloween to each and every one of you. Today is October 31st. And surprisingly, ladies and gentlemen, it is extremely nice outside. As a matter of fact, no, that it's a little bit cloudy out there a little bit, but besides that, in my area, it is very nice out. It is like above 80 degrees. Surprisingly, though, in October, we are in the 80s. Hey, what's up, Rabbit Hole? Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. And happy Halloween to you too. Hope you slept well and hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day. And slept good last night. And by the way, if you are a LA Dodgers fan, congratulations to the LA Dodgers last night. They have won the World Series. They beat the New York Yankees. And I'm very surprised at this game because throughout the entire series, it was like a landslide with LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It was all the way up to like a fourth, all the way up to the fourth game when they're and that's when the New York Yankees came started to come up. Now it was ended up being 3-1. Now last night's game, it looked like the New York Yankees was about to whoop LA Dodgers, but then out of nowhere, LA came up, and at the very end, they ended up beating New York Yankees to become eight-time, 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 eight-time World Series champion. So congratulations to the LA Dodgers for winning the championship. And wow, if you guys saw the news for what happening with LA last night, it is crazy. It came to the point where the whole entire place ended up going on fire. I'm talking about the entire LA Metro bus was caught on fire, y'all. You just see what happened on the news?
Donald Trump speaks his mind. And on the issue of abortion,
The fuck is this, man? Come on, man. Cut it out. Hold up for a second, guys. Trying to stop this shit.
If I can double the record, he's gonna give me
Come on, man.
$15,000 or 15,000 bucks. Sorry, guys, I keep saying bucks. 15,000.
It closed this shit. All right. I want to show you something.
Well, some Dodger celebrations turned violent.
Yeah, there was vandalism and a heavy police presence. KTLA 5's Carlos Herrera live now from Echo Park to show us what happened there. Carlos, good morning.
Good morning, Chris and Megan. Boy, what a night again, full of celebrations.
Getting
into the streets of Los Angeles, just outside Dodger Stadium this morning, where crowds have mostly dispersed, but those celebrations went on for several hours. And as you mentioned, unfortunately, some of them, they were unruly and caused some damage.
This happened last night, y'all. People were going crazy.
It was a party just outside Dodger Stadium last night. After that last out, fans cheering, waving flags, blocking the streets and lighting fireworks, celebrating after the Boys in Blue captured their 8th World Series title in franchise history. Several cars were seen doing
It was other people outside last night after the LA Dodgers won the championship.
Up heavy smoke as crowds of onlookers cheered. The LAPD ruling the gathering unlawful and ordering the crowd to disperse just before 10 p.m.
Look at that. The whole bus ended up on fire.
Just a short distance from
Look at that, whole place is on fire.
Crowd set an MTA bus on fire near the intersection of Sunset Boulevard and Echo Park. It happened shortly after midnight in the midst of those street celebrations. Fans were seen climbing on top of that bus, which police say was also tagged before it burst into flames. Investigators say no one was injured there. LAPD officers were seen in riot gear as they clashed with a large group of fans who took over the area. And at one point, officers deployed foam bullets in unsuccessful attempts to disperse the crowd. It was just after midnight when the group left the area. This morning, some fans say they don't support those violent celebrations that are putting others in danger. They're urging crowds to celebrate responsibly and anxiously looking forward to tomorrow's parade.
So looks like they're having a parade right now. I don't know about right now, but looks like they're about to have a parade today. I don't know if it happened already, but yeah, it's always a group of people that will ruin things for everybody. Because I mean, the same similar thing happened to when the Philadelphia Phillies had won the World Series. Everybody went completely crazy, especially when we won the Super Bowl from the NFL Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to Philadelphia Eagles. Bum bum. This is my team. This is what I represent. Represent the Eagles. So those are the teams I represent. My favorite team is Phillies, the Eagles. But when they won the championship, the same similar situation happened in my area. People went absolutely crazy. People like was jumping on cars. There was jumping on the bus stop. The bus stop station. They were standing on it. They like completely collapsed it. Like everything like completely like destroying properties. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are planning on going out for trick or treating tonight, if you didn't go trick or treating earlier this week and plan on going out tonight, since it's a nice day, please pay attention to your surroundings. Always remain safe because there are still people out here that love to cause chaos and love to cause drama and love to cause havoc and obviously wreck people's property. So please make sure you'll be safe, pay attention to your surroundings, and happy Halloween to everybody. Once again, congratulations to the Dodgers. You are the real MVP. And we are going to do a WWE. We're here to do a NXT review. And right at Halloween Havoc, Tatum Pasley has spun the wheel as to what type of match her and Wendy Chu is planning on having at the start of NXT. And when she spin the wheel, it landed on a casket match. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a casket match. Matter of fact, according to WWE, it is a first ever women's casket match. And matter of fact, I don't think there was ever a casket match that didn't involve The Undertaker or Kane. They even mentioned that during the broadcast of NXT, that the only casket match they had involved with the men has either deal with The Undertaker or Kane or Kane. So not only it was the first casket match that didn't involve The Undertaker and or Kane, but it was the first ever women's casket match that took place on NXT on a Tuesday. And also, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Philly, guess where they're going to be at for Wednesday? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be at the ECW Arena in South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, my hometown, where NXT going to be taking place right in my hometown in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go because by the time I'm able to buy the tickets, they're probably going to be sold out. So just let you guys know that this coming Wednesday, it's going to be NXT on live from the ECW Arena. So we kick off with the first ever women's casket match with Tatum Pasley versus Wendy Chu. As you can see, this is what Cassie looks like. This is what the casket looks like. And what you guys think about the outfit that was wore that night with Pasley? Would you give it a yay or a nay? How would you rate her outfit? Her Halloween outfit that was worn by Pasley. Would you give it a yay or a nay? With her outfit, Halloween outfit. Let me guys know what you guys think about her outfit in the comment section down below. And then, here we go. This is what outfit that she wore that night. Her Halloween costume. Would you give it a yay or nay? I have to admit, I like the hair. I like her curvy hair. It was known to be straight, but she have it curly. I like it like that. What you gotta think about her hairstyle? And then we got Wendy Chu in her Halloween costume. What you gotta think about Wendy Chu outfit, and how would you rate that? Would you give that Halloween costume a yay or a nay? Let me guys know in the comment section down below which costume you like better between Pasley and Wendy Chu. And obviously she didn't come alone. She brought a whole bed with her. Look at that. Wendy Chu had dragged a bed with her in this casket match. I guess she planned on taking out the bed. As you can see, this past Sunday night, this where she asked the general manager to ask for this match, and then she just spin the wheel, and that's when it landed on this casket match. There you go. This is a complete outfit worn by Wendy Choo. Would you guys, how would you rate this? Between a scale of 1 to 10 on the outfit between Paisley and Wendy Choo. Let me guys know down in the comment section down below, because we want to hear from you, and you, Soldier Boy. And those two, Tantrum Paisley versus Wendy Choo casket match. Now, these two beat the holy hell out of each other, and the object now the object is to throw your opponent into the casket and close it shut, and that's how you're able to win the match. As you can see, the whole object is to throw your opponent into the casket and close it shut to win this match. I mean, those two went in on each other. They went in. They throw steel cans at each other. They throw trash cans at each other. As you can see, even the part where Tantrum Paisley had put a trash can on top of Wendy Choo, and then pick up a broomstick and began to beat the trash can while Wendy Choo had a trash can on top of her. You can see, she was like, they two went ham on each other. She took a broomstick and beat the trash can while it was on top of Wendy Choo. Then she set up the trash can. And then she went to, she tried to do a crossbody onto Wendy Choo while she was by the turnbuckle next to the trash can. But Wendy Choo ended up moving out of the way, and she ended up eating the trash can body first. Damn. And then Wendy Choo took Paisley into the trash. And then that's when Wendy Choo put her body onto the trash can, for the tree of woe. Set her up for the tree of woe while she was inside the trash can. Then she went over to the other side. And began to she did a drop kick onto the trash can while she was inside of the trash can. Wow, this is, as you can see, boom, boom, boom. Wendy Choo did a drop kick while Paisley was inside of the trash can for the tree of woe. Those two, like I said, those two went in on each other. Almost like a sneak preview of what's going to happen next week, Wednesday, as NXT goes extreme. Come on, man. Once again, every time, I don't know about you guys, but it seems like all apps seem to be ad heavy, because it's not just happening with YouTube, it's happening with all apps that is absolutely free. Because every time you try to rewind or fast forward, no matter what app you are using, no matter if it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or any apps that is free, like Tubi is free. CW app is free. Every time you try to rewind or time to fast forward or pause, these ads end up popping up on the screen. Like, it's starting to get annoying that you can't even fast forward or rewind, or you can't even fast forward or rewind to your favorite part of the part they want to see, because as soon as you try to do that, out of nowhere, here come these stupid ass ads. I know this company tried to get paid, but damn, man. And I mean, and like CW, it's paid, and like you gave the paid version, there's only there's only unless you get the well, that's why we got. Give me for a minute. They even bring a dollhouse into this casket match, as Wendy Chu throw Pasley right on this dollhouse, breaking the whole dollhouse down. And then on one part of this match, Wendy Chu has bring out a bag of toys, a bag of not just any bag of toys, a bag of Legos, and pull it all in the ring. She ends up throwing Legos all over the ring. Now everybody knows what it's like when you step onto Legos. It is not a pretty feeling when you find yourself, especially if you have kids and you that found Legos laying around and you don't know about it. And you find yourself walking, and then one day be like, what the hell? They find out that you have stepped on a bunch of Legos. This is exactly what we see here. A bunch of Legos, as Winnie Chu was trying to, they look like they're both trying to like slam each other onto the Legos. And then Winnie Chu just slammed her right onto the Legos. Tell you guys, it's not a great feeling at all to get slammed onto a bunch of Legos, especially what it's like to have your foot step on. Especially what it's like to step on one of these with your bare foot. But to have your whole back landing on these, not a pleasant feeling. At one point of this match, the both was inside of this casket. Both of them. Now, the only way to win is have one of them be inside of the casket and close it. But because they both was inside of this casket, the match continued. And then one part where they both got up, opened the casket, and then they both look at each other. You can see Pasley start to laugh at her. And then Wendy Chu was like, "Oh, hell no." And began to elbow her onto the face. Boom. And then that's in. They both began to punch each other while they were standing on this casket, inside of a casket. And then you see Wendy Chu try to hit her with a sleeper, Pasley with a sleeper, try to make it easy for her to put inside of a casket. But then, how you call it? At one point of this match, Pasley used to fire. At one point of this match, Pasley ended up using a fire extinguisher onto Wendy Chu's face would make her fall right into the bed that she brought out herself, making her go right through the bed. Look at that. Down goes Wendy Chu. Down goes Wendy Chu. And then Parsley picks her up, carries her, and then throw her into the casket and close it shut, making her the winner of this first ever women's casket match. As you can see, she was able to be the first woman to win this first ever women's casket match. Here is your winners, Jada Parsley, Tatum Parsley. What you guys think about that first ever women's casket match that was won by Tatum Parsley? What the fuck? Why my microphone keep going down my shirt? I want you guys to be able to hear me. So why my fucking yeah, there we go. Why my fucking microphone keep going down my shirt? I don't know why. But the winner of this match, what you guys think about what took place, and what you guys think about the first ever women's casket match that was won by Tatum Parsley? Now she would go down in history as to be the first ever woman to win a casket match. Let me guys know what you guys think about that match. I definitely enjoyed this match, and let me guys know what you guys think about it, or did you guys hate this match? Let me guys know, because why? We want to hear from you, and you, because your opinions does matter. Unlike some of these people, unlike some of your favorite content creators who block you for having your own opinion, your opinion matters on this channel. So please let me guys know what you think about this casket match between Tatum Parsley and Wendy Chu, because like I said, your opinion does matter. And on that note, thank you guys for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. And happy Halloween to everybody. What's up, Latif? Thank you for joining me on this live stream, and happy Halloween to you. You're the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. It slept like a king last night. And happy Halloween. Hope you're doing safe. If you plan on going out with your kids, if you have kids, and hope you and your kids have a safe Halloween and be safe. And remember, pay attention to your surroundings while you're out and about, because people are still out here acting crazy. Because if you guys saw what happened with the LA Dodgers celebration, just got out of hand. The whole LA Metro bus caught on fire. Yeah, we heard of the saying goes, the roof is on fire. We don't need no water, let the mother burn, mother. That's exactly what was going on last night during the place. The whole place has set on fire. They robbed the Nike store? Damn, I didn't know that. They ain't mentioned that on the news. All that saw on the news is that the whole Metro bus was on fire. I mean, damn. Like I said, guys, please be careful while you're out there, because people are still losing their minds. Even though it's supposed to be a celebration of the LA Dodgers winning the championship, there are still people out here acting a fool. So on that note, Latif, for you guys for joining me, this goes out to you. Cheers, my friend. I was just watching it. People was leaving with boxes and bags. Damn, that is crazy. Like I said, I'll be surprised if there was a parade still going on, if they did get canceled, because after what happened last night. Cheers, gang. even though you probably couldn't see it, but I definitely it was a light smoke. It's a light smoke. So you probably not going to be able to see it. But oh my God, smoking panic attack, docs. Oh, okay, that's a good flavor. What I got here is juicy fruit. So, damn, I did not know that people was out here robbing the freaking Nike store. That is crazy, man. I'm telling you, man, people know how to ruin it for others. While others was out here celebrating, and the fact that the LA Dodgers became the eight-time World Series champion, while others was causing chaos and destruction. And y'all gotta be careful out here, man. See no Instagram? Oh, I definitely gotta see that. But hold up for a second, guys. But 1 second, please. Go get my drink so I can stay hydrated. What's up, Iceman? Thank you for joining on this live stream, Iceman. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. Except like Kings last night. Don't forget to hit the like button for you, boy. And happy Halloween to you and your family. Hope you're if you're planning on going out for trick-or-treating, make sure you'll be safe, pay attention to your surroundings, so you can remain safe, because people are still causing chaos out here. Despite LA Dodgers winning the championship. And sorry for the people who are New York Yankees fans. Sorry, in the words of James Storm, sorry about your damn luck. Cheers, my friend. Stay hydrated. Yeah. There we go. Remember, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're going to be at. What the hell? Hey. Here we go. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, it's going to be a special night on a Wednesday, not on a Tuesday, but on a Wednesday, ECW Arena, NXT. On the CW network, home of the ECW Arena, South Philadelphia, home of the ECW Arena. And guess who's going to be there for the ECW special? I mean, for the ECW Arena. None other than Francine. Francine is going to be there. The Queen of Extreme. Francine is going to be there. So, hey, what's up, Detroit? Thank you for joining on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day, except like a king last night. But one of the people that is going to be there, that involvement with the ECW, is Francine is going to be there. I think Bubba Ray Dudley going to be there. I'm not sure if franchise Shane Douglas is going to be there, but Francine is going to be there. Wild Van Dam is going to be there. Ric Flair going to put there? That's funny. It'd be funny if Ric Flair going to pull up, even though he has absolutely nothing to do with ECW. It'd be funny if he does show up. But just know that those people are going to be there. Okay, so the next segment is with Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Trick Williams. Remember, guys, him and he went one. Oh yeah, him went to war against Ethan Page. Ethan Page took him to war, took him straight to hell at Halloween Havoc. He said he's going to. Come on, Mike. My mic keep going down my damn shirt. There we go. I would go, but last time I went, I got beat up. Damn. You went the last time, but the last time you got beat up? Damn, that's crazy. That's exactly why I keep saying, guys, please pay attention to your surroundings so you will remain safe, because people out here are still acting a fool. Proven by Iceman. I hope you're all right, Iceman. Sorry that happened to you. And make sure that you'll be safe next time you go out, and pay attention to your surroundings so it will happen to you again. But that is a perfect example of why you should always please pay attention to your surroundings so you will remain safe, because people out here are crazy, man. But Trick Williams came out. As you can see, Trick Williams. Oh yeah, by the way, for Halloween Havoc, Trick Williams was dressed up as a pimp. As Trick Williams, he was dressed up like a pimp. So he came out here to address what happened to him last week, and the fact that not only did Ethan Page got involved, but also somebody else got involved too. So he wants to address that as well. He said, "Hey, yo, check us. Let's get straight to business. We went to Halloween Havoc last Sunday. I went through the devil's playground. I washed my hands to holy water. Then I beat the hell out of Ethan Page to retain this NXT title." Says Trick Williams. Now hold on for a second. I'm gonna give you guys a visual. Boom, there we go. There you go, Trick Williams. And let's get straight to it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in pain right now. Ethan Page came out here. He told everybody that he's gonna put me to pain I never felt before, and I felt that, said Trick Williams. Then he says, but what he didn't tell me was Ridge Holland was coming out to jump me after the match. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ridge Holland out of nowhere started to attack Trick Williams. And this is after he keep interrupting Bubba Ray Dudley, because remember, he was the special guest. He was the special host for Halloween Havoc for Busted Open Radio. So him and his partner, they was like doing let everybody know what was going down, while there was in the crowd, and then out of nowhere, Ridge Holland interrupted Bubba Ray Dudley, and Bubba Ray Dudley was like, "Look, man, this is twice already. Before I let it slide, but now it's starting to get out of hand. Don't do that again. Don't do that again," said Bubba Ray Dudley. And that's where he out of nowhere, I talk about Ridge Holland decided to interfere at Trick Williams. And thanks to Bubba Ray Dudley, those two weren't successful. So let's talk about it. There's one reason why I'm not in the hospital right now. Now, Shawn Michaels, I'm not running him out tonight. So I need to talk to the WWE Hall of Famer himself. Somebody, could you please welcome Bubba Ray Dudley? So he decided to call Bubba Ray Dudley into the ring. The ECW icon, the ECW legend, and Bubba Ray Dudley. You see? An ECW original as WWE Hall of Famer. And then that's when E.T. Williams was like, whoa, before you get started. There you go. He said, before you get started, look, I gotta say thank you. Thank you for having my back this Sunday. We appreciate that. Then Bubba Ray says, you know, you don't have to thank me. I was just doing the right thing, Trick. What the fuck, man? Excuse me, y'all, but I just coughed out of nowhere. That just caught me by surprise. But hold on. Let me stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Stay hydrated. I just coughed out of nowhere. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I was like, what the fuck was that? Stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Stay hydrated. So he's like, I was just doing the right thing, Trick. Bubba Ray says, you know, you don't have to thank me. I was just doing the right thing, Trick. It really wasn't so much about you. It was about Rich Hollins. It was about Rich Hollins and the disrespect that he shows towards me, that is shown towards my partner, David Lecter, that is shown towards my radio show, Busted Open. He was disrespectful on the pre-show. He was disrespectful at Halloween Havoc. It was about him. But I tell you, man, I gotta tell you that there's one thing that I noticed out there watching your match live. I wanted you defend your championship in the Devil's Playground, and I want you to get their hand raised. I'm listening to the people in Hershey cheer for you. Whoop that Trick. And the fans began to chant, whoop that Trick, whoop that Trick, whoop that Trick. As you get it beat down, I'm looking towards the entryway, and I was like, where's the help? Where's somebody to help? Trick Williams. Where are his friends? Where is somebody, cameraman, anybody? Not one person came to save you. Not one person came to your aim. Do you know why? And then Bubba Ray pointed out that he said, the reason why is because of this right here. Hold up for a second, guys. Let me show you exactly what he's talking about. Well, why is the reason why nobody came to help Trick Williams? And that's because of this right here. This is the reason why nobody came to help you, Trick. Because you are the NXT champion. You are what they aspire to be. That might as well be a target on your back, a freaking bullseye. Here's my best advice to you, my friend. you need to have eyes in the back of your head. And then the trick said, I hear loud clear, I promise you I do. And while I'm working the out the back of my head, I want revenge. I want revenge. I want revenge on Ethan. I want revenge on Rich. Look, I know you do too. And I've been on Bustle Open Radio a few times, and never have the pleasure of seeing you face to face until Sunday at Halloween Havoc. So with all that being said, I need one thing to ask you. One thing I need to ask you. I want revenge. I want a tag match. Hear me out. Ethan Page, Rich Holland versus the NXT champion Trick Williams and tag team Hall of Famer. I'll talk about what half of the League Boys, Bubba Ray Dudley, and the ECW Arena. Let's talk about it. So Trick Williams wants Bubba Ray Dudley to be his tag team partner to help him face Rich Holland and Ethan Page next week at the ECW Arena, which NXT going to be taking place on a special night on a Wednesday, not on a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. So please mark your calendars so you guys won't mess up the dates, because NXT will not be coming on a normal Tuesday. It's going to be taking place on a Wednesday. But ladies and gentlemen, isn't that supposed to be on the same night as AEW Dynamite? Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, the same thing happened to AEW. AEW normally come on a Wednesday, but because of some type of sporting event happened on a Wednesday, they end up switching nights and end up taking the Tuesday night slot. So that was last week. NXT versus AEW. And guess what? NXT blew AEW out of the water with the ratings. While NXT went up in the ratings, AEW went down on the ratings. So that's why I was surprised to hear that NXT is going to be taking place on a Wednesday night, the same night as AEW Dynamite. So Bubba Ray Dudley says, as a response, as the fans began to chant, ECW, ECW, ECW. He said, I know you feel it, said Trick Williams. Bubba Ray says, I know you now for about 3 minutes, and somehow you got my juices flowing right now, says Bubba Ray Dudley. Then he says, you got me thinking about South Philadelphia. You got me thinking about the energy in that arena. You got me thinking about the lace in my boots one more time. You got me thinking about taking to the extreme. Woo! You got me thinking maybe I should wear my camos. Maybe I should go old school tie-dye. Maybe I should bust out the bad boys. Maybe I had that moment with me, you look at each other in the eye and go, Trick! 1, 2, 3, get the tables! As they chant out to the crowd. Then he says, my God, meanwhile the fans are chanting, do it, do it, do it, do it, Trick, 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 Trick. It's not about you, Trick. It's not about me, Trick. It's about you. It's about you. It's about everybody other wrestler in that locker room who do it better than anybody else in the world right now. It's about every other man and woman in NXT. I can't take their spot. I appreciate it, but I have to say no. And then and then he dropped the mic and begins to walk away. So wow. So at that moment, it looked like Bubba Ray Dudley has turned down the offer to team up with Trick Williams to get his revenge against Rich Hollins and Ethan Page, because he feel like as a veteran, he do not want to take the spot of the young guys of the current NXT roster on the back, because unlike most of these veterans, he actually think about the future. He actually care about the future. He wants to see the people that are currently on the roster to get their fair due. He wants people on the main roster to get their shine, to get their camera time. He do not want to be the one that take the time, and take their spot from them. Because if you didn't notice, every time a legend popped up, will show up and be the special guest. Whether it doesn't even matter what part of the other part of the industry, whether it's AEW, WWE, Impact Wrestling. Every time a wrestling legend popped up and wants to have a spotlight, it's taken away from the people that are there. It's taking the spotlight away from the people that are currently there, working and busting their ass to be on television, only to have only to have that spot taken away from them because one of the legends wants to still prove that he still got it. Let me guys know what you guys think about the statement of Bubba Ray Dudley, and let me guys know that what you guys think about the challenge that was made for them to team up to face Ethan Page and Rich Hollins for next week special as they go on to ECW Arena in South Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Your boy, the People Champ, 1983, hometown. Let me guys know what you gotta think about that. And then it goes on to backstage. Ava Rain, the Rock's daughter, as she's the general manager, looks on saying interest. And then that's when Ava Rain says that it's unfortunate because you guys will make a great tag team together. Ava Rain. And then that's who's like, right? And then as she said that, guess who ended up being right by her side? None other than the whole effing show, Rob Van Dam. He was like, man, Bubba, yeah, we do. We have so many bloody memories being in the ring with that guy. Man, you know what? Bubba might not want to be a partner with him on the show next week, ECW Arena. And I don't know, maybe someone who does. Rob Van Dam. Well, we'd be happy to have you. The question is, what will LBD be doing on that show? You can leave that up to me. They like, boom. And then out of nowhere, Clyde Jordan popped up and asked Ava Rain a question. She was like, Ava, look, the word end of stretcher, I couldn't do about it. They're like, no, I'm not trying to complain, but it was a gauntlet match, and the only one was a one-on-one match. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was Clyde Jordan who got screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, she got screwed out of our NXT North American Championship because it became 3-on-1. It be different. It was that we all know there was a gauntlet match, but during that gauntlet match, she got jumped by JC Jane as she was exit out of the arena. Then here comes and the last person came out to face Clyde Jordan, only for the members of Total Influence to interfere to help their member become the new NXT Women's Champion. So, and then out of nowhere, guess who interrupted and wants to also challenge the NXT Women's Champion, North American Women's Champion? It's none other than Lakia Lyon. Lakia Lyon ended up showing up out of nowhere. It was and looked like she was to face the championship too. So she was like, Kalani, look, I know you want your title back, but you lost. And you're not the only one who wants this, so I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And I'm gonna take any opportunity that I can get. So if Fallon to the challenger, you said about that. I can't have heard about the Fallon. She said not gonna get very far. So it looks like out of nowhere, Lakia Lyon, just like, look, I know you just lost and all, but you lost. I know you want your championship back, but you lost. Back of the line. If anybody should challenge Fallon, it should be me. So Connie Joe was like, whoa. I know you just not only do you not just interrupt me, but you just gonna come out of nowhere and challenge Fallon for the North American title, knowing that I ain't got my rematch yet. I'm gonna take care of you, and then I'm gonna take care of her. So it looked like Keani Jordan has challenged Lakia Lyon to a match that night for the NXT. Not for the NXT, in a match. And whoever wins that match is going to challenge Fallon for the North American championship. Let me guys know what you guys think about the attitude lately of Lakia Lyon. I mean, after all, she is not lying. No pun intended. She is not lying that you got to do whatever it takes to make it to get your spot at the title. Because if you let opportunity get to you, it may not come to you. So don't ever wait to opportunity to get to you. You got to create opportunities yourself. So that's exactly what Lakia Lyon did. She went up and create an opportunity. So now she is going to face Keani Jordan. And whoever wins that match, I guess whoever wins that match is going to be able to face Fallon for the North American Championship. And before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining me on this live stream. You didn't have to be here, but you are here. And because you are here, I thank you. And this goes out to each and one of you. Happy Halloween. Cheers, gang. And cheers, gang. Wow. Damn. Oh, that's a good hit. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for hitting the like button. You are the real MVP. Like I said, your likes, your comments, and your views, and your opinions, unlike most people, unlike most of your favorite content creators, it does matter in this channel. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, don't be afraid to voice your opinions in the comments, because it does matter. As long as you're not being overly disrespectful and calling people out of their names in the comment section down below, you have absolutely every right to leave your comment and leave your opinion here on this channel. Because like I said, it does matter to me, damn it. It does matter to me. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining me on this live stream. Y'all the real MVP. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to comment, leave a subscribe button, share this video, and you are awesome too. Cersei, big love for Cersei. You are the real MVP. Hope you'll do well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day and slept good last night. Good luck for Cersei, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on this live stream. Good luck for Cersei. So the next match we're going to have here is no problem, Nico. We acknowledge you, Nico. We acknowledge you. And also we acknowledge each and every one of you. And by the way, this next match is for the Heritage Championship match between Charlie Dempsey and Lexis King. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was William Regal, and I launch you too, and happy Halloween to you and everybody. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, remember last week it was William Regal who offered his services to be in the corner of Lexis King, because Charlie Dempsey has people in this corner, but there was nobody to be in the corner of Lexis King. And so Lexis King was like, oh, I know I have a bad history and all, but people need to see that I change my ways. I'm not trying to be like my father. I try to be my own man. And so that's when William Regal came out. It was like, I will offer you my services to be in your corner. So that's how this came about. And then we got in the backstage area is none other than so Shawn Spears and Brooke Dempsey was backstage, right? Shout out to Shawn Spears. There was like, so he was like, that means that they're going to need a new #1 contender for the NXT North American Championship. He's like, with Sam Bussy, that means that I'm the guy. So what's the plan? So he goes up. So it looks like Shawn Spears want to challenge Tony D'Angelo for the NXT North American Championship. So he went over there to Tony D'Angelo. So Rizzo looked like, remember Rizzo, somebody had attacked her backstage out of nowhere last week, and she looked to find and determine, excuse me guys, excuse me, I don't mean discussing, but that just came out of nowhere. But Rizzo looked like she looking for revenge as to who attacked her last week. So she was like, I'm about to go handle that business to find out who did it. And he was like, all right, go ahead, handle your business. So as Rizzo left, Shawn Spears went up to him and was like, Tony took a scratch, and out of nowhere, his people, the family was like, look, you got a voicemail. You want to take a look at it? We'll take a look at it. And then that's when he was like, can we do it some other time? He was like, Shawn Spears was like, okay, sure. Yeah, we'll talk later. And then then they head off. So he listened to the voicemail, and his voicemail was like, hey, Tony, hey, it's me. Listen, I got work for Sylvia. You coming to Philadelphia next week? When I'm thinking at this and thinking hand, well, you're from Brooklyn or something? That's not how a family works. This is blatant disrespectful. And North America, Charlotte, brother, you better bring it. See you next Wednesday. He's like, Brick, is that? Yeah, that's him. We take him on Wednesday. So, guys, who was that left Tony D'Angelo this threatening message? And it looked like we're about to find out next week as that took place in the ECW arena. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next match we have is Charlie Dempsey, who had just happened to be William Regal's son, to take on Lexis King. And by the way, before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, let's see who is his father, who is he related to, that he is trying to. Who is the father of Lexis King? Brian Pillman is his father. Brian Pillman is the father of Lexis King. If you guys want to know, who is he talking about? Who is he trying to not be like? So animated about not trying to be like, and that's the reason why he changed his name to Brian Pillman Jr. Remember, his real name is Brian Pillman Jr. as we now known as Lexis King. He wants to be his own man. He wants not to follow in the footsteps of his father, known as Brian Pillman. This is his father. This is what he looks like. This is Brian Pillman Sr. And he was named after him, known as Brian Pillman Jr. So when he was surprisingly, when he was in AEW, he was known as Brian Pillman Jr. But as soon as he went to NXT, I'm not sure it's because due to copyright reasons that AEW was able to copyright his name, so therefore he would not be able to use that name anywhere else but AEW. You ever notice that we have used when you don't copyright your name, when you don't claim your name in writing in the contracts, you cannot use that name, wrestling name, anywhere else but that particular wrestling organization. That's why you should always make sure that you are copyrighting your name so you can use it anywhere else. So when he came over to NXT, he went from being Brian Pillman Jr. to Lexis King. And the first fall was by none other than Charlie Dempsey with a bridge pin for the 1, 2, 3, making Charlie Dempsey the winner of the first round. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, they go up to what, 3 rounds? 3 rounds of this Heritage Cup Championship. So the first round goes to Charlie Dempsey. As you can see, they are treating this like a boxing match. Every time a round ended, they go to that respectful corner, and they're being they be given make sure that everything all right, like water, like they do in a boxing match. As you can see, Regal give us some pointers as to what to do for the second round. Ooh. And then the next round began, and then right off the bat, Charlie Dipset hit him with a running forearm. As you can see right here. Boom, boom. You can tell that Charlie Dempsey did not come to play, especially knowing that his own father is on the opposite corner, representing somebody else, representing his opponent, known as Lexis King. So it looks like Charlie Dempsey had a lot to prove. Not only was he defending his championship, his heritage championship, but he was doing it in front of his father, known as William Regal, who also was a former AEW as well as Brian Pillman Jr., now known as Charlie Dempsey. So we 1-0. We have round 2. So what happened is that okay. So what happened in this match is that so what happened is that Lexis King went to charge right toward Charlie Dempsey. Charlie Dempsey picked up Lexis King and threw him onto the outside, but he ended up landing wrong. He ended up landing on the hardest part of the apron, slipped on the hardest part of the apron, and landed on his knee, as you can see. And then right after that, it was almost over with. Oh, he looked like he hurt himself. Looked like he really hurt himself. I was like, come on, man, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. You could do it. I was even helping. I even want this guy to win. I was like, come on, man, just shake it off, man, just shake it off. You probably just bring it, just shake it off, he'd be all right. But it turned out he really hurt himself because he was trying to get up. Oh, he was trying to get up. He was trying to get up, but he couldn't even stand up on his own 2 feet. That's how hurt he was. It looked like they was about to end this match because it was that bad. The referee was like, "Are you all right? You all right?" Wow. So it looks like Charlie looked like he really did hurt himself when he got thrown out of the ring, landed onto the ring apron. He slipped and fell and landed right on his knee. It came to the point where the referee was thinking about stopping this match. I was like, damn, that's crazy. I really think that he was even about to get carried out of the arena. Before we begin, gentlemen. Hold on for a second. We got commercial going on. Ads. So while this ad going on, until this ad goes off, cheers, gang. All right, so ads over with. All right, so then we continue this match, and you could tell that Lexis King really did try to hold on to this match. Tried to hold on. So it looks like Lexis King was able to continue throughout this match, because before it looked like he was about to get carried out, and give this victory onto Charlie Dempsey, but he toughed it out and continued this match. On one leg too. And then ladies and gentlemen, and then he how do you call it? Lexis King hit Charlie Dempsey with a super kick, but it wasn't on time, ladies and gentlemen. The time has run out. So it looks like Charlie Dempsey was saved by the bell. No pun intended to the show, Saved by the Bell. Whoever saw the show, Saved by the Bell by Zach Morris. Let me guys know in the comment section down below. There's a show called Saved by the Bell. So he was saved by the bell because the time went to 0. So Lexis King was not able to pin Charlie Dempsey to make it 1-on-1. So we ended round 2 with Charlie Dempsey 1, Lexis King 0. And they show what happened during the commercial break, how they was going to carry Lexis King out and throw the match out and give the victory to Charlie Dempsey. But it was the determination of Lexis King that he will continue this match. So he, on one leg, hop back into the ring during the commercial break. Even though he could not even walk. He could not even walk. He was trying to hop into the ring with one leg, but he couldn't even do that. He barely did that. As you can see, he was like falling down as he was headed towards the ring. Damn! I mean, he didn't even try to. He didn't even hop at all. He was feel like walking and then falling, got up and falling. That's how bad the injury is. Oh my God. He could barely walk the whole entire time. He was trying to walk. He kept falling down like, oops. And then he got back up. Oops. Then he got back up again. Oops. I'm like, damn, man. Is it that bad? So we go to the third round. Charlie Dempsey was working on that injured leg with a corkscrew onto the injured leg of Lexis King. So we on this next round, third round, the final round, and we see one leg crab was applied by Charlie Dempsey onto Lexis King. So you could tell that he was in pain. He was already in pain. He was barely able to walk. He was barely able to withstand the pain as it is. Now he got put into the Boston Crab, one leg Boston Crab, by none other than Charlie Dempsey. Damn. So when Ring was trying to not get him to tap out. Hold on. So he was able to break away free from that submission hold, and then they began to get up and hit each other with a chop to the chest. You can see they go back and forth with the chop to the chest. Charlie Dempsey and Lexis King, back and forth. Boom, boom. We got less than 1 minute left. And then, and back and forth like this. Bow, 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 bow. It was like that to the chest. Like bow, 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 bow. Ooh. And like I said, ever since that injury, Charlie Dempsey be working on that injured leg, the injured knee. Further doing damage to Lexis King's legs. And then out of nowhere, and then it was 10 seconds left, and then that's when Charlie Dempsey hit him with a bridge pin for the 1, 2, 3, making Charlie Dempsey the winner and still the Heritage Champion, Charlie Dempsey. 2, 3. He could not beat the clock. Here is your winner and still the NXT Heritage Cup champion, Charlie Dempsey. I mean, this dude just flat out beat him with a clean sweep. Clean sweep. And that's exactly what the LA Dodgers were trying to do with New York Yankees last week. They was going to almost beat them with a clean sweep, because remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was 3-0 between LA Dodgers and New York Yankees. They was up by 3. Every week they beat them 1, and then next week 2 they beat them 2, and then the next week they beat them 3. So game 4, I thought that they was going to beat the New York Yankees like Charlie Dempsey beat Lexis King with a clean sweep. But they end up losing to New York Yankees 3-1. And then last night they was able to beat New York Yankees to become your new baseball champion, World Series champion in baseball, in LA Dodgers. What you guys think about the match between Charlie Dempsey and Lexis King, and the determination, the heart, and the passion that was shown by Lexis King? He did not want to give up, even though he was on that one leg, even though he could barely stand. He was able to toughen it up and continue this match, even though he lost the match. Let me guys know what you think about the determination of Lexis King, and let me guys know what you think about him becoming his own man by not calling himself Brian Pillman Jr., but known as Lexis King. And don't forget, and thank you for the likes, thank you for the comments, thank you for the views. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your opinions, your views, your subscription, your likes, your comments, and your shares is absolutely amazing. I thank you guys. I thank you guys for the subscription. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the shares and the likes. It do not be taken for granted. And I thank every one of you. And it does matter to me. It does matter. So, thank you for joining me on this live stream. You didn't have to be here, but you are here. And because you are here, I thank you, each and one of you, for taking your time out of your busy schedule to check out your board, the People Chat 1983 Live. And because of that, I thank you guys. Thank you. So we're going to continue. Cheers, gang. Damn, man, something out there commercials. Oh. Okay. So we have a word by none other than Lola Vice. So we have a backstage vignette with Lola Vice. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be next week. It is going to be Lola Vice. It's going to be Miss Parker, Jada Parker. And this is what she had to say about Jada Parker in this vignette. Next Wednesday, I'll finally get what I want. Jada Parker. 101. And the bad news for your mama is it's a hardcore match. I'm no stranger to that. I'll fun in a cage and not get to with my full arsenal and my straight and a submission on you. It's a beatdown. I was with the regulations. I don't think that's a good handle that they Damarie. You ain't got to come to Uno Dos Tres because Lola Vice is gonna knock out Miss Perfect. Okay. So it's going. So apparently, next week it's going to be a. Not only it's going to be a hardcore match, it's going to be a special guest referee match, and it's going to be Jada Parker versus Lola Vice in a hardcore match. Special guest referee is none other than ECW hardcore legend, ECW icon, known as Dawn Marie. So she said, Dawn Marie, you even got to count to 3, mama, because I'm going to knock her. I'm going to make her tap out. So that's one thing to that's one of the matches going to happen next week, Wednesday. Okay, so the next match is a debut match with Zarya. Zarya had made her in-ring debut on NXT last night. It was against an unknown opponent, I should say. And Zarya. What you gotta think about the debut of Zarya? Because remember, like she done me last week, she appeared throughout the show, and then that she got involved with Total Influence. At one point in this match, ladies and gentlemen, this chick is so big and so powerful that it came to the point where she damn near. And what part of this match, she even dislocated the arm of this woman. Her arm ended up being dislocated, and that was like whoa. Help her stretch to the elbow. and then she just lift with the power and strength, lift her arm up, and then just drop her. Jump around the floor. Ooh. And then out of nowhere, you see how her arm got dislocated. And look at it, y'all. Her arm got dislocated by the power and the strength of Zarya. And then Zarya just went up to her and was like, and then Zarya just came out of nowhere and put her arm back into place with one shot to the arm. Boom! Relocated her arm. I mean, that is one tough chick. Come on, man. How? Here we go. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I keep it. She ended up putting her arm back into place. So then, okay. So then you see her hit her with a finishing move. Boom! And pin her opponent for the 1, 2, 3, making her first win in this match. Here is your winner, Zarya. Welcome to NXT, Zarya. Here is your winner, Zarya. What you gotta think about the N-Ray debut known as Zarya? And then I don't know where she got interrupted by Total Influence. She was like, hello, yeah, up here. And she was like, where's that coming from? And it came from the crowd. Total Influence came out the crowd and draw attention to Zarya. There they go right there, Total Influence. They was like, you stole a moment on Sunday, so now we return the favor. I don't care that you're new here. Do you care? No, no one does. But you're gonna learn that you don't mess with Flair Influence. They was like, Fallon. Whoa. And then all of a sudden these two ended up showing up to welcome Zarya to NXT. And Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, the NXT champion, women's champion. And guys, what you gotta think about the outfits that was worn by these ladies here? When it comes to Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, yay or nay? These outfits. So Roxanne Perez says, the North American champion. Well, we didn't want to somebody toast or anything, but we thought it would be really, really nice of us if we came out here and joined you three and introducing Zarya to the NXT Women's Division. And then out of nowhere, for some strange reason, they are surrounding the ring, looking like they want to all just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 on 1. Look like 5 people was willing to jump Zarya all at once. Talk about 5-on-1. They're all surrounding the ring. So she won't escape. And then out of nowhere, the former NXT North American champion and Kalani Jordan came to help to even the odds, so to speak. So there's now 5-on-2. Fallon was like, that's cute. That's 2-on-2. And then as they began to walk on top of the ring apron, and then the theme music hits. And then more women end up showing up. Then more women end up showing up to even up the odds. And what's it got? Julia and Stephanie Van Cat. It was Julia and Stephanie Van Cat end up showing up to even up the odds. So now it ended up being 4-on-5. So that's when Roxanne Perez was like, wow, 4-on-5 works for us. And then all of a sudden you hear this music. Look like at first it looked like Scott Steiner about to come out because we hear the sirens. We all know the interest of Scott Steiner. Boo! Holler if you hear me. So I'm thinking, what is Scott Steiner doing coming out here? But nope, it wasn't Scott Steiner. It was none other than Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace ended up making a surprise appearance and ended up be the one to even up the odds. Jordynne Grace, who is representing TNA. And Booker T was like, what the hell? What the hell? So now it's an even fight. You got Julia, we got Stephanie Van Cat, we got Kalani Jordan, we got Zarya, and we now have Jordynne Grace to take on Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, and the rest of Total Influence. Fallon, Jasmine, and JC Jane. And then at each other, look each other in the eyes. The fight is on between all five of these women, all 10 of these women. And then the fight break loose between all 10 of these women. 5-on-5. And they all begin to beat the holy hell out of each other. Meanwhile, the fans are chanting, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. As you see, Jordynne Grace. Oh, we got you got my bad. Kalani Jordan with the X Factor. Hit with an X Factor onto Jasmine, and yeah, hit him with an X Factor onto Jasmine, and then Julia, and then you see Julia with a boot to the face onto Roxanne Perez, and then Fallon. On a slam, JC Jane, her finishing move onto the mat. And then Jordynne Grace, along with Zarya, they'll both pick up Roxanne Perez and begin to toss her out of the ring like she is yesterday's garbage. And she begin to toss her out of here and onto the top of the Total Influence, onto the outside. Taking out the Total Influence. What you gotta think about the statement that was made by these women to take out Total Influence along with Corey Jade and Roxanne Perez. And you got Zarya, we got Jordan Grace making a surprise appearance representing TNA. Remember, guys, they still have that collaboration. They have a partnership between TNA and WWE where they could cross over between shows where you have NXT showing up to TNA, and we got TNA showing up to NXT. So this is exactly what's going on here. That's exactly why Jordan Grace is here representing TNA. We got Stephanie Paquette. We got Julia, along with the former North American champion and Kaladi Jordan. Wow, talk about that. Talk about making an impact. No pun intended. Speaking of Kaladi Jordan, the next match is Kaladi Jordan going to one-on-one against Lakia Lyon. So that's the next match going to be. So wow, talking about making an impact with the women's division, guys. Let me guys know what you guys think about the NXT women's division, because we all know that when it comes to the best women's division in the world, and then also in the second place is TNA Knockouts division, because remember, it was the Knockouts division that started it all. That started this whole revolution out between the women's division and how the women are being treated in wrestling. Because when Vince McMahon was in charge, like I said, Vince McMahon do not like wrestling. He loved the entertainment part, which is why he make wrestling the way it is today. Full of storylines, full of Hollywood writers, because he's more interested in becoming a Hollywood star than he is about professional wrestling. That's why for so many years under Vince McMahon's umbrella, people can't even say the word wrestling, because Vince McMahon do not like wrestling. He just liked the the spotlight. He just want the Hollywood part of it. That's why it always called sports and entertainment, because he pretty much all about entertainment and less about the sports. That's why you see wrestling today. It's all about the storylines, all about the characters. It's and very little about wrestling. Wrestling pretty much on the back burner, but it really all about the storylines, all about the character, and all about the upstage presence than it is about actual wrestling. And it's always been like that for years under the leadership of Vince McMahon. Now that Triple H is in charge, now people can say wrestling. Now people can go back to saying pro wrestling, and then we also have a collaboration with NXT and TNA. Open the real forbidden door on like AEW is doing with New Japan and other wrestling promotion. So ladies and gentlemen, it is made an official next Wednesday, on a special night in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in my hometown, in South Philadelphia, in the ECW Arena, it is going to be a 10-woman tag team match between Total Influence and teaming up with Cora Jade and the NXT Women's Champion and Roxanne Perez, as they take on the team of Julia, Stephanie Venket, Keanu Jordan, Zarya, and Jordan Grace. All going to be taking place next week on the CW Network. Remember, guys, you can also download the CW Network app. So if you ever was able to miss the CW, and by the way, CW is free on the on major television. But if you are not able to watch NXT live because you're out and about working on a late night, on a night shift, and you're not able to be there to watch NXT live, you can always go back and download the CW Network app on your Play Store, local Play Store, your local app store, and watch over the replay as the entirety NXT on the CW Network. But because, ladies and gentlemen, like you just see here right before your very eyes, because the app is free, beware of ads. Beware of ads. So that's going to be next week, or this Wednesday, I should say. So this next match is for the women's match between. And by the way, I want to point that out. Last week, it was a very, very heavy women's match. Last week, only two men competed on the NXT last week. But last week it was heavily women's match. For the beginning towards even the main event has a women's match in it. So, and this one is no different. As look at that. And by the way, what you think about the outfit that was wear as a Halloween costume? Looked like she's a pirate, I guess. A ninja pirate. And known as Keanu, not Keanu Jordan, but Lakia Lyon. What you gotta think about the outfit that was worn by Lakia Lyon? Would you give it a yay or a nay? The outfit that was wore that night, the Halloween costume that was worn that night of Lakia Lyon, and I definitely gave it a yay. I definitely would give it a yay. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely give it a yay. But like I said, everybody got different tastes. Everybody got different preference. So you might be different. So like I said, your opinions matter. So let me guys know what you guys think. And ladies, let me guys and ladies know what you guys think about the outfit that was wore, the Halloween outfit that was worn by Lakia Lyon. So as this match went on, okay. Oh yeah, by the way, and also, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot forget about Keanu Jordan's outfit. She got a little what she was wearing. What you gotta think about the outfit that was worn that night with Keanu Jordan? Do you like it? Yay or nay? Hit the comment section down below. Of Keanu Jordan. I mean, after all, she is no slouch herself. Look at that. She is no slouch herself. So what you gotta think about the outfit that was worn by Keanu Jordan? Here we go. All right, so as this match continued, ladies and gentlemen, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, it was Lakia Lyon was out on the shelf for a very long time with a knee injury. So I guess this is our first. I guess it's our first match back. Not first match back, but this is our first time being back from a leg injury. So last week she matter of fact, last week she came back as her first match. This is her second match back. So as this match took place between Kiana Jordan and Lakia Lyon, the two ladies go back. So what happened is that Kiana. Look, what happened is that what happened is we got Lakia Lyon was about to go on the top second, go to the top rope, but then out of nowhere she noticed that somebody was into the ring, and she was like, "What the hell?" Rizzo, ladies and gentlemen, ended up showing up, and guess what she ended up doing? One of these. You know, fucked up now. You know, fucked up now. She took both her earrings out of her ear. Took off her shoes. Meanwhile, Lakia Lyon was like, and began to hit Kiana Jordan with a splash. She had the misses that Kiana Jordan countered with a springboard moonsault, cover her for the 1, 2, 3, making Kiana Jordan the winner of this match against Lakia Lyon. Here is your winner. Here is your winner, Kiana Jordan. And then out of nowhere, that's when Lizzo went ham on Lakia Lyon. So that's when and the Kiana Jordan's like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on here? Oh, what should they do? What should they do? And then she was like, that's that chick that took me out. That's the chick that took me out. He was like, she did what? She did what? Bit ass, go bit ass. He said, she did it. She did it. And then like that, she just launched herself right onto Lakia Lyon. And I mean, wow, I'm still like, I'm surprised Lakia Lyon. She just and then she then began to beat the holy hell out of each other, heading backstage. Meanwhile, the referee tried to break the two up. Now, the reason why I was surprised of Lakia Lyon, because remember, Lakia Lyon knows exactly what it's like to get jumped backstage, because the same thing happened to her is the reason why she was put out of a shelf, because somebody took her out backstage. So does anybody know what it's like to be taken out by somebody out of nowhere backstage? It's Lakia Lyon. So that's why I was very, very surprised to hear that it was Lakia Lyon, the one that jumped Lizzo backstage, and now Lizzo looking for revenge. That's crazy, Lakia Lyon. I'm very disappointed in you, man. I'm just hoping that next week, Lakia Lyon explain herself as to why she did what she did, and that's attack Lizzo backstage last week. Next week at the ECW Arena, Wednesday on NXT. Because we need answers. In the word of Kanye West, you ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers, Sway. And then that's when you see okay, ladies and gentlemen, as far as Crown Jewel goes, remember, Crown Jewel is going to be taking place on a Saturday. That means that it's going to be here's the time to come on. So a Crown Jewel, remember, like I said, guys, typical time zones over there at Saudi Arabia, it's going to be at 8 p.m. But here on the East Coast, it comes on 11 a.m. East Coast, 8 a.m. for the West Coast. 11 a.m. for the East Coast, 8 a.m. for the West Coast. 11 p.m. East Coast, 8 a.m. for the West Coast. So it look like if you live on the West Coast, you got to get up extra early if you want to catch up and watch Crown Jewel on a Saturday, which is 2 days from now. Could be on a Thursday, but on a Saturday, June on Saturday. It's going to pick on Saturday. It's going to be NXT. I mean, going to be Crown Jewel. My bad. Crown Jewel on the Peacock on an early night because the time difference between Saudi Arabia and the United States. So it's going to be November 2nd. Saturday on a Saturday. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the next segment is none other than the former NXT champion and Ethan Page. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think Ethan Page is finished with the NXT Championship, you are sadly mistaken. And then he was interrupted by Rich Hollins. He's like, Ethan. Well, just tell you what for a second, Grandpa. Everyone is sick and tired of you. And I know you want the NXT title when you first came here. You wanted when you first came here. You had shot after shot, opportunity. And unfortunately, Trick Williams survived Halloween Havoc. But let me assure you, he won't be holding on to that title for too much longer. Because I'm the man who's going to knock Trick off his throne and take that NXT title. The Trick knows it. He does. That's why he asked Bully Ray to be his dirty work, do his dirty work. Yeah. And Bully Ray, thankfully, he came to his senses and made the smartest decision of his life in rejecting Trick's offer. And then as soon as he said that, that's when the theme music hit of the Dudley Boys. Boom. Dun 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 dun. And then that's when you see Bubba Ray Dudley entered into the arena and begin to address what just said by Rich Hollins. Bubba Ray says, I think it's time that me and you have a little talk, says Bubba Ray Dudley. He says, you know, before Halloween Havoc, I didn't know that much about you. Now, in the past 48 hours, I learned a lot about you, said Bubba Ray Dudley. Then going to say, you have commanded the conversation on Busted Open Radio. No matter where I turn, people are talking about Rich Highlands. They go on to say, so what I know about you now, I know that you're one hell of a rugby player. Tough, fast, agile. I could go on and on. Couple of people back there smut me up about you too. Shattered both of your legs. Came back after only 8 months. I gotta tell you, it's respectable. They go on to say, but that's where the respect ends. You disrespected me. We disrespected De La Grecum. We disrespected our radio show Busted Open. You disrespected every freaking wrestling fan you can think. They go on to say, I don't deal well with disrespect. And I got one question for you, Rich. Do you know who I am? I'm one half of the greatest mother trucking tag team that's ever walked on God's green earth, says Bubba Ray Dudley. Then he says, as the fans began to chant, ECW, 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 I held more championships than you had championships opportunities. Then he says, and there's I thought that you were getting a shot at the NXT championship, whether or not you deserve it. Debatable. As far as you're concerned, Ethan Page, you deserve absolutely nothing. He said that the Page deserve absolutely nothing. They're going to look at Rich Highlands in the eye and says, the NXT universe is going to have to see a hell of a lot more from you, Rich, if you're ever to get a chance at a shot at the NXT championship, says Bubba Ray Dudley. Then Rich Highlands says, Bubba, nobody cares what you think anymore. You're not even an active competitor. You're a radio host. And a public one, I give you that. All you do is sit behind the microphone. You don't even live it good anymore. You're on the Nostalgia Act. So why don't you go into remember ECW, Rebel, and your prime? Because it wasn't extreme. It was overrated. Then he says, so what I need you to do is go back to a little studio and complain about what's wrong with the color generation and superstars. Because if you don't, David Grantham will have to look for a new co-host. Because you'll be needed, you'll be right into the hospital. And then like that, he got punched right into the face. Boom, boom. By none other than Bubba Ray Dudley. And he got jumped from behind by Ethan Page. After he punched Rich Highlands square in the face, square in the mouth for talking that ish. So then Ethan Page began to beat the holy hell out of Bubba Ray Dudley. And then out of nowhere, here comes Trent Williams to save the day, the NXT and the champion. As he began to whoop that Trent, whoop that Trent, whoop that Trent onto Rich Hollins and Ethan Page. And then that's when it began to be 2 on 2. Bubba Ray Dudley with a shoulder block onto Ethan Page. And then a clothesline onto Ethan Page onto the outside on Bubba Ray Dudley onto Ethan Page. And then Trent Williams also clothesline Rich Hollins onto the outside, leaving Trent Williams and Bubba Ray Dudley in the ring. And then Bubba Ray Dudley said, "Hey, Trick, you still want a tag team partner for next Wednesday?" Ethan, Rich, next Wednesday night, NXT live from the ECW arena. The two of you versus Trent Williams and Bubba Ray Dudley. Whoop that Trick! So what you guys think about the explosion announcement made by Bubba Ray Dudley? Because remember, Bubba Ray Dudley at the beginning of the show turned down the offer of teaming up with Trent Williams to take on Ethan Page and Rich Hollins, but he was being provoked by none other than Rich Hollins and being threatened by Ethan Page. So right after that, he was like, nah. I'm not here for the disrespect. So now Trent Williams, you still want a tag team partner? You got it. Next week, Wednesday, at the ECW arena, it's going to be Trent Williams teaming up with the Hall of Famer of ECW, the ECW icon, the ECW legend, known as Bubba Ray Dudley, as they take on Ethan Page and Rich Hollins in a tag team match at the ECW arena. In Philly, South Philly, as NXT goes to the extreme. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have backstage with the women in the women's locker room. As you guys can see, we got Keanu Jordan, we got Jordan Grace, Stephanie Venkat, and we got Zaria discussing what just happened out there earlier as they take out Total Influence along with Roxanne Perez and Jewel and Core Jade. They're like, next Wednesday, and that's what we got this. Okay. And be like, they discussed this, so they are discussing what they're planning on doing with Total Influence. They was like, Zaria, like, leave Total Influence to me. And then that's when Jordan Grace was like, "Want me help you with that? Want me help you with that?" And then out of nowhere came a very surprise appearance by none other than Mommy herself. As she told the ladies, looks like we're having Rhea Ripley. We got a tag team match. And I have to tell myself, "You ready?" And the lady said, "Yeah." Good. Oh my God, man. And then that's when that's when she's like, "To tear the house down, ladies." So wow. What you guys think about the very, very special out of nowhere appearance known as Rhea Ripley, as she encouraged the ladies to tear down the house down as they begin to challenge Total Influence along with Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez in this 10-woman tag match next week on the CW Network as they head into the ECW Arena in South Philadelphia. Man, I definitely did that. But I'm surprised to see Rhea Ripley there. Do you guys know why she was there? Maybe to take out NXT? Maybe check out the NXT. She says she's going to be amazing. The ECW Arena. She said, blood the bloody roof off. It's like, all right, we got this. And head off. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have a backstage vignette known as Jada Parker. So Jada Parker make a statement towards Lola Vice, and this is what she has to say. Lola Vice, baby, I don't think you really understand what you get yourself into next Wednesday. Because your idea of a hardcore match is a lot different than mine. You could use your little MMA skills. I could use any weapon I could get my hands on. And what I got in mind is way better than what you got in the store. And what the ECW went in the store. Only Dawn Marie, I never met you before. I don't even know you, but you get in my way, you want to learn what Lola Vice is going to find out. Jada Parker, don't play. Wow. What you guys think about the threat that she has made to Dawn Marie, knowing that she never even met Dawn Marie a day in her life, but yet she making other threats towards Dawn Marie, saying, if you get in my way, the same thing could happen to you is going to happen to Lola Vice. And that is, she's going to pay the price. Let me guys know, are you excited to see the match between Jada Parker and Lola Vice, as Dawn Marie being the special guest referee in a hardcore women's match? That's crazy. Shit, right off the bat, making other threats. I don't know if that's very smart. And also, ladies and gentlemen, took place next week on the ECW Arena is going to be Ethan Page teaming up with Bubba Ray Dudley to take on Rich Hollins and Ethan Page next week. And then also next week is going to be a 10-woman tag. So we got a jam-packed we have a jam-packed matches for next week. 10-woman tag also next week. All right, so what we got next? Oh, okay. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I keep warning you guys. It's got ads, so if you want to download the CW Network app, You got to worry about the ads. Okay. So as we wait till the ads to stop rolling, thank you for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Cheers, gang. And then out of nowhere, we had backstage, and then out of nowhere, we saw Liv Morgan, and along with you saw Liv Morgan along with Raquel Rodriguez walking past, and then we next you know we like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? And find out this happens to Rhea Ripley. She ends up getting a head smash between the door, leaving her a bloody mess. Damn. Wow, she left out of here a bloody mess. She got brutally attacked. I guess brutally attacked by Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez backstage because it left her lying in a pool of her own blood while she was like, I guess she got smashed face into the door. Damn, that's crazy. Talk about making a statement. Look at that. She is all bloody. Oh my God. Talk about a unpleasant sight. Damn. They're like, they need medical help. They was like, watch your head. Damn. Wow, it's about a scary situation. Wow. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves for the main event of the evening. It is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. It's a championship match. Introducing the challenger, the team of Cedric Alexander and Jovan Evans. Cedric Alexander and Jovan Evans and their opponents, they are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazer and Axiom. Nathan and Axiom defend their tag team championships against Jovan Evans and Cedric Alexander, who is also this to be part of the Hurt Business, who had made a debut on AEW Dynamite. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you have the notification bell and hit it on all because I am going to be here tomorrow to do a AEW Dynamite review we can discuss the debut of the Hurt Business that happened on AEW Dynamite. So make sure you hit the notification bell on all for tomorrow's live stream AEW Dynamite review. Well, before we condemn this. So as the ad ends, we go to wait until the ad ends, guys. Cheers. I mean, this four went back and forth, especially when it comes to Devon Evans. He was making sure that just because he is young, that doesn't mean that he can't hang with the big dogs. So the entire time he was taunting Frazier, and he want nothing but to face Ben Frazier to prove him that he could hang in NXT. So a big superflex into the kick, into a brainbuster combination for the pinfall for the 1, 2, 3, making Azamia and Frazier defending their tag team championships. Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Nick and Frazier and Axiom. I mean, that guy what he did hold his own, and Jay Evans, and along with Cedric Alexander, but yet that was not enough to beat the tag team champions because they are able to retain their tag team championships as your main event. And that is your NXT review. And I give it a yay because it was a lot of surprises, a lot of action, a lot of matches that I like. And I definitely give this a yay. Let me guys know, do you guys feel the same? And my favorite part was obviously the brawl between the 10 women that we just saw earlier. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on, don't forget to hit about its live stream. You are the real MVP. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the shares, the likes, and comments. It's very, very much appreciated. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, leave a comment. Don't forget tomorrow and hit the notification bell on all so you won't miss my upcoming live stream, which is about the AEW Dynamite review. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday it is going to be Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday it's going to be Crown Jewel. And then before that, Friday Night SmackDown. So it's definitely gonna be a lot to come out. So make sure hit the notification bell on all to miss any of my up and coming live streams and videos like this. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, eat something good. Pay attention to the surroundings. If you are living in the lawlessness of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, proving to you guys what happened at the celebration of the LA Dodgers winning the championship from the New York Yankees. Even though they're supposed to be out there celebrating, half the people was causing chaos. So that's why it says, please pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. It's Spook Champ 1983. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, I am signing out. Y'all happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Eat some candy. Try not to eat too much. And happy Halloween. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.